Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is I, the great, magnificent, wonderful Gary Fertile, here with a story for you. It's actually, I don't know. I just got home from work and I thought, you know what, I want to make a video to kind of talk about my job and how I became a personal support worker and, you know, the back and forth, how I did the whole thing. So, when I was about 25, 26 is when I finally decided to go to college. And, so I'm flipping through, like, the college catalog, and I'm like, what? Legal administration? Yeah, I decided to go to college for legal administration, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically like being a secretary for a lawyer. I was like, this is cool, I get to help people, I get to socialize, I get to do a lot of great things. Yeah, like, sit behind a desk and type. Yeah, there was a lot of typing. A lot of typing in that program. For the first year, actually, it was really good. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I was really looking forward to it. I was like, yes, this is my dream job. This is what I'm going to do. But then second year came. And by the way, it's a 3-year program. And it was like, okay, what am I supposed to do? The teacher's response would pretty much be like, you did what you learned last year. No, it was a little overwhelming. And then, here came the great part. I was responsible for finding my own field placement. What? Yeah. And I had a really hard time doing that. Like, a really, oh my god, ew, that's gross. That was so gross. A really hard time doing it. So after the second year, I was like, yeah, love you people, but time to go bye-bye. Yeah. So I dropped out. I was like, you know what? No, can't do this. Can't do it. So I was a little bit sad because I was like, oh, I thought it was my dream job. I thought this was what I was going to do. I pounded my chest and did this, you know, like, it was like. So then I go on the bus. I was going somewhere. I don't remember where I was going, actually. Probably nowhere important because I didn't have much of life. I still kind of don't. Regardless. So I'm on the bus, and one of my friends comes on this bus, and she's like, hey! And I'm like, hey! Well, it wasn't quite like that, but you get the idea. So she was sitting down, and I was telling her, like, oh, you know, I'm really depressed, I don't know what to do, I want to go back into school, and she was like, why don't you just be a PSW? And I was like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. So I checked out some schools. I did. And I chose the most expensive one. Yeah, it was pretty pricey. It was a lot of money. So then I took the course. I did really well in the course. And then we went to field placement at the place where I work now, actually. I did I think it was 2 months. Yeah, it was 2 months for like, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, it was 2 months. And I loved it there. It was so great. It was like the best. It was the best job I ever had. I mean, best field placement that I ever had. Even though I only had 2. But, no, I guess if you count the legal administration, that would be 3. And field placement from high school, so that would be like 4,620. And then I did my second semester. What's it called? Second field placement, sorry. Had a little bit of a brain at a retirement home. And it was interesting. Met some really, really good people. I would still like to work there, actually. Well, I don't know. Anyways, so then, when I was working at Extendicare or doing my field placement at Extendicare, my preceptor was like, if they don't bring in your resume and if they don't call you within like 2 weeks or something, then give me a call. And it was like 3 weeks, and I called him, and I was like panicking. I was like, they haven't called me yet. Like, why haven't they called me? I was like freaking out, and he was like, chill. They will call you. And they did. And I have now been working as a PSW for 2 months, 2 years, 2 months, 14 days, 13 hours, 6 minutes, and 24, 25, 26, 27. And that's kind of how I became, oh my god, why does that keep happening? That's so gross. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, so that's how I became a personal support worker. What's your story? Tell me your story. I want to hear, I want to read, I want to see whatever you got. Let me know!